South Florida homeowners looking for reassurance during an insurance crisis. Rising rates tackled during Florida's special session. 7's Kevin Ozebek live in Tallahassee with what happened in the Capitol there today. Kevin.
Hey, Jeff, this is going to have a huge impact on anyone who is a Florida homeowner with an insurance policy. Some of you could see your coverage change, and some of you could see the cost of that coverage significantly increase.
It's back to Tallahassee for lawmakers.
That the legislature of the state of Florida is convened in special session.
And for this special session, the goal is stabilizing Florida's faltering home insurance market that has been hit hard by several storms. Republicans are in a supermajority here, so the Democrats had their bill quickly shot down.
Opposed, no?
No! So that pushes forward the GOP's proposals. And the bill they put on the table could have a shocking impact to the more than 1 million Floridians whose coverage is with Citizens, the state-backed so-called insurer of last resort. To lessen the burden on Citizens, this is in the bill. If Citizens policyholders receive an offer from a private insurer that's within 20% of Citizens premiums, their Citizens coverage will not be renewed. So that could potentially raise the cost of home insurance by nearly 20% for some. And all Citizens customers will need to have flood insurance.
What do you want to say to those Citizens policyholders who pretty soon could be forced into much more expensive plans?
We are in a terrible insurance crisis that has developed over years. And unfortunately, some of the rates that we're looking at right now are very problematic. We do want to create competition in the state of Florida. We want private capital to come into the state of Florida to balance this market out.
The bill also includes more sweeping changes, like eliminating the rule requiring insurance companies to pay the legal fees of policyholders who successfully sue over a claim. The insurance companies say it has led to a surge in expensive litigation, and scrapping it will lower premiums.
If the costs go down, I have to pass those cost reductions on to my customers.
Democrats, though, say this takes away a key piece of power for the Florida homeowner.
Everyday Floridians with a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home aren't going to be able to pay out of pocket to hire a lawyer to hold their insurance companies accountable.
And if lawmakers pass the bill, which is expected, they'll cut the time you have to file a claim from 2 years to 1 year, and slash the time insurance companies have to approve or deny claims from 90 days to 60 days. Both sides of the aisle agree the insurance market is in crisis mode, but the parties are split on if this bill holds the solution.
Do you think these proposals put forward by your party will stop this crisis?
Absolutely.
I'm not actually confident that Floridians are ever going to see rates lower than they are today. I think that rates are going to increase.
Now, even though this is all complicated and consequential, this special session will likely be a swift one. The Speaker of the House says there should be a vote on all this by 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Live in Tallahassee, Kevin Ozebek, 7 News.
And Kevin, one woman's insurance rates going up so drastically, she contacted Help Me Howard with Patrick Frazier. Hear about her case tonight on the Night Team, first at 10.